Hey guys, Gabe here with the Broker Dad channel. Wanted to give you a market update. Some new reports have come out and we're going to talk a little bit about that and why we're calling this season for a lot of homeowners as hunkering down. So we'll talk about that. So hunkering down, the reason why we're calling it hunkering down is because a lot of these homeowners are realizing that if they sell their home at their current low mortgage rate, they will then have to turn around and buy at a much higher interest rate. And to give you a little perspective on that, to date in August, we were down 8,700 homes versus pre-COVID. So that's a 13% drop in the number of homes on the market. And let's talk a little bit about why. So 72% of homeowners right now have an interest rate that is lower than 4%. 55% of homeowners currently have an interest rate that is lower than 3.5%. And then 34% of homeowners have an interest rate that is sub 3%. Therefore, a lot of sellers are choosing not to put their home on the market. Now, let's couple that with buyers. What are buyers seeing? Well, buyers are seeing interest rates that are at 6.4% right now. And to give a little perspective on that, for LA County, let's say a typical home is for $800K. Now, at an interest rate of 6.42, your mortgage payment would be about $5,000. And let's take a look at what that would look like with a 3% interest rate. That $800,000 home would be a monthly payment of $3,300. So buyers are looking at this and saying, had I bought when the interest rates were 3%, this $800,000 home would have cost me $3,300. But now that same home is going to cost me $5,000 per month to have the same home. So as a result, we are seeing a hunkering down where homes are not quite going on the market as often and there's not as many buyers. All this might sound like a real estate crash, the market's crashing, the sky is falling. Don't confuse a cycle, which is normal, with a crash. To give you a statistic, of all the homes that are on the market right now, the ones that are in distress or a short sale is 0.4% of all homes on the market. So that is not a crash. Don't think it's a crash. Now, those of you that are buyers, there are tons of options to find creative financing where the seller can actually help you out with the mortgage payment. Because remember, these sellers, they want buyers as well. If a seller decides that it is time to sell their house, it is your job as the buyer to make yourself as appealing as possible. If you're not sure how to do that, contact me. I can connect you with the real estate agent that can introduce you to some creative financing. But all this to say, guys, we are still in a slight seller's market. The sellers are still have the upper hand. There are still multiple offers being sent on certain homes as long as they're priced correctly. So this was your market update, guys. I hope it was helpful and make it a great day.